Hey y'all, welcome to the October edition of my 6 Grateful Things list. So, let's get started with the list. For my first grateful thing, I'm grateful for like random summer days. So, it's been, or summer like days. Technically, it's fall in New England, but sometimes the weather feels like it's in 70s, even 80s. Then other times, it feels like you should be wearing boots and socks. So, the weather's been kind of jumpy, but y'all know I'm a summer girl, so I like appreciate those summer days or summer like days. For my second grateful thing, I'm grateful for a new job that I recently got as an in-home therapist. My first post MSW job. It's a little nerve-wracking to call myself a therapist, but it's also like super rewarding that all that like hard work that I did for the past 3 years came to fruition, and that God led me to this job opening. And I've been in this job for about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks or so. Just praying and hoping. I do the best that I can, use my clinical skills that I've gained, and just support a lot of children and families as I'm doing it. For my third grateful thing, I'm grateful that I was able to see that new movie, Marshall, which is about Thurgood Marshall. Not his entire life, but just like parts of his life. Like kind of like one of his earlier cases. I got to see that with a friend from church, and that was just really good. It was good to just catch up with a friend. Y'all, I'm all about those like historical like dramas about like black folks and the struggle. I'm just power to the people. I love those movies, so I really appreciated seeing that movie. Also just I don't know, this is a good season just to be like social. Like now that I'm not in school, I can be as social as I want to be. For my fourth grateful thing, I'm grateful for concerts. So I've been to 2 concerts this week. Like, it was a crazy week, y'all. But I saw Bethel Music, and I saw Chris Tomlin, and what? I'm repping Chris Tomlin right now. Good father tour. Woo woo. Bethel Music was fabulous. I had a ball at that concert. If I could have ran around the auditorium, I would. They're so anointed. It's just wow. And Chris Tomlin was such a worship artist as well, and I almost felt the same way when I saw a Coldplay in concert. I was in a big auditorium, and like everybody was just there for the same reason, to hear like good music. But the reverse of with Chris Tomlin is like, we're all here to like praise Jesus. We're all here in unity. And I think that's what I like about concerts, that we're all here for the same thing, and like we all like love music and we love singing. And like when I go to Christian concerts, which is mostly all the time, we all love Jesus. And I just really appreciated just being able to go with my friends. I've been one to go to concerts by myself, and I will say going to concerts with friends is a lot better. So I was glad for that, just to be with company. So let me look. We're just going through this list like that. For my fifth grateful thing, I'm grateful for going bowling with my young adult church group. I think I did that, I don't know, about a week or 2 ago. And it's just, I don't know, I think it just shows that, even though you're young and you're a Christian, you can still have fun, even if you're not I'm not somebody who parties. I don't go and drink. I'm not saying if you're a Christian you can drink. Everybody has a personal relationship. I do not drink. So I like being able to do other like social things, like going bowling, going to the movies, going to amusement parks, going, gone skydiving once, just exploring and doing different things. So I really appreciated going bowling and just being around other young people who love Jesus. And for my last grateful thing, for my sixth grateful thing, I am super, super grateful that I was able to go to the Cape So I went to the Cape during Columbus Day weekend, or as we know, and like, if for social aware folks, call it Indigenous People Day, because we all know Columbus didn't really do a whole lot of good, but we still have this holiday. It's my little political rant. Anywho, I went to the Cape with some high school friends. Yeah, I still have high school friends. Crazy, right? And we like four of us. We like rented a house on the Cape. You know, cooked. Went out to eat. Just kind of chilled. Went to the beach one day. There's just some really good R&R, and just it's good to just be out of your own hometown, out of your comfort zone, and just good to just catch up with friends. Like, we have one life, and in this life, I want to praise Jesus, love others, but I also want to like live and like experience this earth and experience all that God has for me, and that's like having fun with friends and hanging out and just being me, my authentic self. So that was what my month was like. Let me know what your month was like. Alrighty, deuces.